Hello friends, welcome to my channel, Three Little Birds. We're here today discussing the text of the day, which is December 30th, 2021, Control My Mind. And this was, I was very determined. I was so determined. It seemed, feeling my way, just kind of using my third eye to see instead of my physical eyes to see, my physical two eyes. Was making me feel so much better. It was making everything feel more correct. The things I was doing, kind of ridding myself of things that did not serve me, things, people, etc. I just felt so much better. And the better I felt, the more energy I had to put into this, which controlling my mind, that was really the hardest. I am still to this day doing that. Because if you don't control your mind, someone will control it for you. And that was true for me. That was very true for me. I really, boundaries were huge, so I didn't have any. And so everyone was controlling me. My work, my kids, my aunt, my dogs, like just literally everyone and everything. And so when I started to grab control of that, I just had to practice and worked so hard. It was exhausting, intentionally directing my energy to a peaceful mind, not a suffering mind. And so that was how I saw it. A peaceful mind for me was one that was free and safe and secure and stable. And the suffering mind I saw as kind of all the programming and my history, the past, things that had happened. So if I'm thinking about the past, what happened in the past or what could happen in the future, I was not in the moment. In the moment, we don't need to do anything. We need to undo, to stay aware, undo the programming and the past and the pain and letting go of forgiving, really, in order to stay aware in the present moment. And the more I did this, the more I saw my life shift. And so I was practicing and eventually it created a new paradigm, which eventually became my new reality. And, still doing this, right? Just kind of, this is what I do now, how I think now, how I direct my energy now in just every moment. And so recently I really have been working on self-limiting beliefs. Those I have found, I have found that they have been kind of the last thing I've been working on in my mind, but really I'm sure once I maybe tackle that, then there'll be something else that I think is the last thing that I didn't even know. But it's this kind of just step after step and just keep practicing. And yes, it is exhausting. And yes, it is sad. And it is the best thing I've ever done. The best. And the best thing I continue to do for me and for everyone around me. So I think that's good for today. I will leave it there. Thank you for joining. Do stay tuned. There is so very much more to come.